Mike Fiers gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today.
For the Yankees, the first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock. Your
Luke
attention,
Voigt
please.
will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
For the Yankees, number 45, Luke Voigt.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Aaron Judge.
From the stretch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw far for 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Just underway here in Oakland. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Yanks held in check. Nothing for the Yankees early. Oakland coming to bat after a break. You're watching MLB Network. Jay Happ gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Luke Voigt will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Ready now, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Athletics. The shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch. That's a ball one. In past meetings with J-Happ, he's got 8 hits in 19 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. A bouncer to the left side, taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the big boys.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
All even now, 2-2. Laureano leads off first with 1 away. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Torres at the bag. On to Voigt, an inning-ending double play. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's 0 for 5.
Gleyber Torres.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. 1 out.
That is big.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Gary Sanchez waits on deck. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Oh, 1, here it comes. Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-2 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Here now the 2-2. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's just 2 for 9. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Smoke toward the hole. To his right, Olsen. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2-0 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The count now at 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fouled away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
7, the right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder, Steven Piscotty. Nope. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nope. 2 balls and no strikes. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Piscotty leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. His previous history with Mike Fiers. He's got 3 base hits in 22 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Encarnacion, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. 1 out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. First pitch coming. Here it
Leading
is.
off for the A's.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-2 once more. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A ball and a strike. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one sent foul. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Standing in, Ramon Laureano. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Semien, base runner at first with 1 out. Line down the left field line. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Now that's popped up. And no one will get this one. Hit out towards second. Torres scoops it up to second for 1. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced in. Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop. More home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-1 home is laid off up for ball number 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping in, Torres. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dip.
It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. Hicks blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Ready on 1-2. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And over to third now is the runner. The runner in scoring position with none out. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. He's set. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-0. This is in the air to left. Laureano moves over. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors for the Yankees so far. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. The 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So coming to the plate, Matt Chapman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one.
Low for ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. Let's see what they throw Olsen on a 3-1 count.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And that's low, ball 4.
Up next for
From the belt, the pitch.
the center fielder.
Lays off 1-0. Kenna, 30 years of age. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
One out and a runner on second base.
Go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Up next for Oakland.
He's
The
set and the
designated
pitch.
hitter.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Ball and 2 strikes now. Olsen at second with 2 down. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches and
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Defense.
boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. A's strand a couple. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Belted high in the air out to left. Laureano ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter. The first
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Hit sharply on the ground. Chapman's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball one.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here. grinding to get early 2 outs with the #2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, Brett Gardner is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 11.
Striding into the box, Jurickson Profar as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Throwing to second. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the
Ladies and gentlemen,
here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will bring an end to the appearance by J. Happ. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Profar leads off second with nobody out. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. Past meetings against Luis Sessa, not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Lou Trevino takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 62.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Laureano has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Stepping into the box, Torres. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is at the knees and called strike 3. So the Yanks go. Matt Olson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Olson tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So now it's Mark Canha. Now Canha smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. And this one will bounce into the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
On the ground to third. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Past meetings against Luis Cessa. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
2 balls and a strike now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1 left for Oakland. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Now here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1-2.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Got him. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
No, that's
2-1. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Striding in, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at bat.
Third baseman, Brett Gardner.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1, well below the zone. The 1-0 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here's the 2-0 pitch to Gardner. 2 balls and a strike. Gregorius is off at first with 2 away. Ball even at 2-2. is low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. The 3-2 one more time, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ryan Buchter trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the ball. Here's Jurickson Profar. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Profar is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in, Josh Begley. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Ramon Laureano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Right side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 99, Aaron.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Aaron Hicks.
Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Piscotty. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That's inside. Chad Green is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 57, Chad.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning. You got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Judge is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. From the stretch. Sliced hard but foul. Green typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. The A's strand 1. They trail 3-2. So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike 1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Stanton on at first, nobody out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Straight came out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of 1 left for the Yankees. They're up 3-2. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Defense.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now
next up for the A's, Jurickson Profar. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Lifted the other way to left center. Stanton on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Josh Phegley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And he misses again, 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Hit hard down the right field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The New York Yankees win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. Luis Cessa gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB
Yankees.
Network.
3 runs on 2 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.